Ladies and gentlemen, one thing, if you know anything about Trump, I do from his New York days. Trump has a reputation for not paying people that did actual work. And it is a reason why many contractors refuse to work for him. So this story came out in Vanity Fair, February 13th, 2019. Trump is refusing to pay contractors for work during the shutdown. There were many people that have contracts with the government to get certain work done. Now, if you remember, they did push a bill to pay the federal workers. There was also another bill on the table to pay the contractors during the shutdown, and Trump is refusing. So, as you can see, it says the president has a long history of stiffing people who work for him. And that's the truth. It's the truth. All right, let's get into this story. So far, despite all the hurried negotiations over the details of the border security funding, Congress seemed to be in agreement with the government will not shut down again on Friday and has agreed to back pay some 800,000 federal workers with salaries they missed during the previous 35-day shutdown. But when it comes to the federal contractors who also went unpaid during that period, up to 580,000 people, according to one estimate. It's get trickier. I've been told the president won't sign anything that guarantees them back pay. Senator Roy Blunt told reporters on Wednesday. I guess federal contractors are different in his view than federal employees. On the campaign 2016, it was well known that Trump routinely refused to pay contractors during his career as a businessman. That's pretty damn rotten. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's rotten. Somebody did work and you're looking at them talking about, I'm not going to pay you, but he did do this. He has, like I said, a standing reputation for doing that. I tell you what, I wouldn't work for Trump. I sure wouldn't. But the idea of paying these contractors reportedly had bipartisan support until Mitch McConnell shot it down. A legislative source told The Hill that the administrative costs alone to pay back the contractors would be as high as the back pay itself, and that the previous shutdown negotiations did not include this provision. That was not initially part of our deal, Senator Richard Shelby explained. I personally would rather keep it narrow in scope. Other Republicans, such as John Cornyn, seems to take joy in turning contractor pain to political gain. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer should have thought about this and other collateral damage when they initially refused to negotiate on border security. Sometimes they are apparently not now willing to do. He told NBC News, thousands of federal contractors have not been reimbursed from the 35-day shutdown, Schumer said in response to these reports. This issue is hanging in the balance and it's not fair. And I agree. If somebody worked for those 35 days, pay those folks. Seriously, pay them. So once again, people have worked and will not get paid. And I think that's a damn shame. You know, this is one habit, Trump, you may want to think twice before stiffing people, because many of them don't take that stuff lightly. You know, all it takes is one with a few loose screws, and this can turn out to be a lot worse than what we're looking at. But 35 days of pay that you won't get, a lot of people can't afford that. In fact, the majority wouldn't. I think that's a disgrace, y'all. But please tell me what you think about Trump stiffing the contractors and refusing to pay them for any work from December 22nd and until the government reopened at the end of January, I believe the 26th. Wow. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.